At a rest stop along a Malaysian highway, the food court is covered in posters and guides on the calorie counts of different dishes. It's one of 52 rest stops across the country involved in the government's calorie awareness campaign. Launched in February, it's meant to educate Malaysians about the number of calories they're chowing down on every time they stop for a bite. The campaign may be focused on rest stops, but the government hopes it will spark a calorie consciousness among Malaysians no matter where they eat. And the reason for this is a big one.
50% lebih kurang daripada rakyat Malaysia, sekurang-kurangnya mereka overweight atau obese. Satu jumlah yang begitu tinggi.
The World Health Organization, or WHO, says it's seen a rapid spread of obesity across Asia, and Malaysia has not escaped the bulge. The 2015 National Health and Morbidity Survey found that about 30% of adults above the age of 18 were overweight. That is, they had a body mass index greater than or equal to 25. Another 17.7% were obese, with a body mass index greater than or equal to 30. Health officials worry poor diets and sedentary lifestyles will lead to more cases of non-communicable diseases, ailments the WHO describes as a serious threat to life, health and even development in the region. Already, almost 50% of Malaysians above the age of 18 had high cholesterol in 2015, while 17.5% had diabetes. The figures are alarming, but they may not necessarily come as a surprise. Malaysia, after all, is known as a food paradise. Even the name of its adopted national dish, nasi lemak, literally translates to fatty rice.
Just imagine you're addicted to cocaine, all right? And the cocaine is readily available everywhere. How are you going to quit it? It's a lot of the addiction to food and sugar as well is the same thing. When you are trying to go on a diet, but there's char kway teow there, nasi lemak there, you know, all the food, the teh tarik is all in front of you. Your friends are eating in front of you. How do you control yourself? That is the hard part in Malaysia because everybody is eating that.
Ernie says exercising in the heat and humidity of Malaysia can also be challenging, but it can be overcome. Just ask Youth and Sports Minister Khairi Jamaluddin.
My waist size in my 20s went up to 36. Now it's down to 31. And that's because, not so much because I wanted to, but it became a necessity. I told myself that if I don't do this, then I'm not going to have good quality of life. I'm not going to have a great life. And my life expectancy is probably going to be cut short.
This urgency to get up and get moving is part of what inspired Fit Malaysia, a campaign for Malaysians to be more active and sports-loving. 2 years since its launch, Mr. Khairi thinks awareness about the importance of fitness is on the rise, and that is at least a start.
Fitness enthusiast Atsva Alami makes it a point to hit the gym 3 to 4 times a week. But beyond his usual gym routines, the 29-year-old avid sportsman also does CrossFit and mountain bikes and is always game to try out a new activity. For people like him, there are apps which give members access to hundreds of fitness studios, classes and gyms in the city, all with just a monthly membership.
Now with apps, you basically have the option to pick and choose, and it's great because you unlock a new market. A market of people who couldn't commit to joining one gym and not being able to explore the other options.
Apps like Guava Pass and KFit are already gaining popularity worldwide.
A lot of our users previously were members of a gym or members of other types of sports activities, but they didn't realize that there were so many high quality, like premium yoga studios, Pilates, CrossFit, mixed martial arts, and so forth.
These apps have also been dubbed as the Uber of fitness, connecting service providers and consumers.
The comparison comes like this, right? Where Uber is the largest taxi company in the world, but they do not own any taxis or cabs, right? So I think that's where the similarity is. Like KFit is the same thing. We do not own any gyms or massage salons, beauty salons. And I think we focus on our core value proposition, right? Which is a lot of variety, easy to use, right? You can actually open up the app, and within like 1 minute, you actually can book a class and attend. And I think we focus really a lot in terms of our reviews, and the quality of the partners that we have.
These apps provide users with greater flexibility as well as an increased variety of fitness activities. But they're not stopping just there. In fact, some of these apps, such as KFit, will be moving towards becoming a lifestyle platform where users can also access beauty and wellness services, such as going for a mani-pedi or even going to the spa.